So it is Thanksgiving and I'm in the kitchen and we have some things that we're gonna make. I'm in a household of non-vegans and vegan, so I'm gonna be making the vegan food, and then my parents are gonna make some non-vegan food as well. So today I am going to make vegan mac and cheese and some let's say desserts, right? So brownies, pies, probably some other stuff. So I'll be making that plus the mashed potatoes, all of that. So continue to watch, and I hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving with your family and friends, more so for the togetherness and enjoyment of food. So let's continue and get started. You're good. All right, guys, so let's get started. For the ingredients, don't mind the background. We have a lot of stuff in the background because we're gonna be cooking a lot of things today. Hopefully we can eat it before it's dark outside, but Thanksgiving is always like this in the household. We have a lot of food and we end up having leftovers. But as I said, I am doing the vegan stuff, and I'm doing the vegan stuff that everybody loves. So first thing I have here is the V-Van, okay, shredded cheese. This is supposed to be more like the Swiss cheese. And then I got the mozzarella cheese. This is the brand, okay. And then this one right here. All right, so this is from Giant. It was like $4.99. This is from Aldi, and I believe it was like $2 something, but it's not expensive. So I got a lot of these. I also got some canned carrots. We're gonna need that for the color, and this is from Giant for 79 cents. Not bad. So I got 2 of these. I got some carrots, got some potatoes. These are all gonna help with the thickness. I also got some nutritional yeast, and that's gonna help with the cheesy taste. Yes, I already have cheese. I also have some, what do you call it? These are not sliced cheese. I guess they're sliced, but they're more so cheese that you use for sandwiches. I got these as well with the same brand. This is gonna go in the pot, melt it up. You need some seasoning, so you are going to need some, I'm thinking, garlic. You're gonna need some black pepper. You're gonna need some cayenne pepper. You're gonna need some salt. Okay, you're gonna need some other seasoning as well, because you don't want your well, I don't want my mac and cheese to just be plain cheesy. It has to have some type of flavor in there, so I have some seasoning as well. Okay, so if you want to add some, if you want to also add some type of protein to your mac and cheese, you can, but I'm just making regular mac and cheese. Okay, so for the pasta, I'm using elbow pasta. This is the brand. We've had this for a while. I don't know where my parents got these from, but I'm using that. I already have some in the pot. You are gonna need some oil or olive oil, something to put in the pot when you're making it. You also need some type of milk. So if you have almond milk or if you have coconut milk, use that. I'm going to use almond milk because I don't want the mac and cheese to taste more coconut flavored. I want it to taste more sweet and, you know, I guess sweet and spicy in a way, but not peppery, right? It's gonna be good, guys. You're gonna love it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put this into the pot, so I'll see you guys over there by the stove. So let me get the almond milk. I got my lovely assistants, helpers, sisters, and brother over there. So yeah, I got the almond milk. This was from, what do you call it, Aldi, and we got the unsweetened almond milk. So again, we don't want it to be sugary. All right, as I said, let's go ahead and get started. Put this in the pot so it can get boiling. All right, so we have a pot of water. You're gonna need a little bit of oil in here, probably 2 caps. And I've always used oil, or sometimes when I was a vegan, you know, butter will also help. And you put the oil in here so that your pasta does not stick to the bottom of the pot, okay? That's a little trick. And then you are gonna need some of your salt. So just a little bit. Put a little bit, and then, yeah. And put a little bit more. So like 2 teaspoons if you're using spoon measurements. And we're gonna put some of our seasoning as well. All right, so I like to put some of my seasoning on with the pasta so that it has flavor as well. Put the garlic. Okay, black pepper. And then a little bit of cayenne pepper. So basically, if you were to just eat the elbow pasta by itself, it should have, it's like, there you go. If you were to eat the elbow pasta by itself, it should taste good by itself. So instead of just worrying about the cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and pour this in. I had some water in the other pot. All right. All right, so we're just gonna let this boil up. I need something to mix with. All right, guys, I'm gonna switch it because that's done. All right, so this pot here is gonna be for the cheese. Thank you. Little sister is passing me this. So yeah, we're gonna mix it up and just let it boil. Okay. We need the milk. All right. Also put a little bit of milk in there. All right, so for the base, the cheese, the runny cheese, we're gonna use some milk. Woo, y'all saw that? You might have heard that. Okay. And this as well is gonna have some flavor. Some black pepper. Sorry, y'all. Some people are not realizing I'm trying to make a production, and they don't know. All right, some seasoning. Let me get some of that salt right here. Okay. We're gonna zoom in a little bit more into the pot. Open this up. And then open this and this. All right. So at this moment, I'm gonna put some of the cheese in here as well. After that, I am going to blend the carrots and the potato. You do not need it to do that with the potatoes and the carrots. If you have enough cheese, thanks. If you have enough cheese, you don't need all of that. So put the cheese in there. Make sure you don't put the paper. If you have the cube cheese, that works too. Again, this can all be done regular style, non-vegan style, with all regular dairy products. So over here we like thick pasta, let's say thick mac and cheese, unless we're doing like the box ones, but you know. Alright, there you go. Put this in the trash. And then we're gonna add the mozzarella. Alright, Mimi, go ahead and put the potatoes in the blender. Alright. Once you put all your ingredients in the pot, you just gotta make sure you're mixing it.
You want the water?
No water. So you gotta mix it up. Majority of this is gonna turn yellow and it's gonna melt. And in between, make sure you can taste it once it melts, so make sure it has enough of the flavor in that you want. So we're gonna blend the potatoes and then add the carrots on top. Again, it's just for thickness. All right, pass me the nutritional yeast. All right, we're gonna pour some of this in here. Okay, you might not need all of it because it's already looking very huge. The cheese mix. Alright, so yeah. Look real thick. So let's go ahead and pour this over. Alright, we got Cena, Alice in here. Alright, get the rest of that in there. All right, come on in. Let's see how this cheese is looking. Look at that. Ooh. If you're not a fan of cheese, sorry, you gotta go somewhere else. But you need cheese for the mac and cheese, right? Look at that. It's even getting harder to. All of this is gonna go in there. On the top, on the bottom. All right. We just gonna let this stuff do what it do. And then we'll be back and show you guys when I'm putting the stuff into the plate and prepping it for the oven. See you guys then. So the pasta is done cooking. The cheese is melted. I already have some oil on the pan. If you have flour, put the flour on there as well. Just like when you're baking something, if you don't want it to stick, you can do that. If you have some crumbs, I don't have breadcrumbs right now, but if I did, I'll put some breadcrumbs on there so that it looks really good and crunchy. But anyway, so at the bottom, I am going to put some cheese. Alright. We're gonna put some cheese everywhere. Alright. Then we're gonna put the pasta. Alright, so it's kind of a layering thing. Then we're gonna put another layer of cheese. And I'm gonna bring the cheese sauce that I have over there. Ugh, guys. Oh goodness. Let's try a different one. Well, we don't need all the cheese, but all right. All right. Y'all know that's the sauce right there. We're gonna pour a little bit. It already tells it's gonna be cheesy. This is gonna be. Oh my goodness. All right. And then put more of the pasta on top. You're gonna do this until you get to the top of the pan. Ooh. All right, Mimi just opened up some cheese. So when she's done, I'm gonna put the rest here. Look at that. I'm trying to get this like part, and it's just like I can't see. All right, so we're gonna spread it out. I really wish I had some breadcrumbs, guys. Ooh, that was my favorite. Okay, so I found the breadcrumbs. I always put some of that on top just for a little crunch. If you don't put that, that's your business, but I do. All right. Let's go ahead and put this in the oven. It's huge. I gotta bake.